Yeah, we're here. Oh, we are here. Okay. All right. A few minutes behind, and I apologize for that. A few minutes are running behind, and that's okay. I think we're okay with that, right? Sometimes you just gotta be there. You gotta be a part of things, whether you're behind or not. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Let's unplug. Dinger dinger. YouTube says we're here. All right. And let's be here. Okay. I don't know if that's. Man. I'm having a weird morning. Oh, man. Okay. Let's go. Let's do something fun today. We're gonna do a. we'll do a evaluation today. 3 for 3 for 3. 3 things we like about whatever situation we're thinking of. Okay, today it'll be 3 things, a situational evaluation. So, whatever little situation you might be in, whatever you're dealing with today, we're going to think of 3 things we like about it, 3 things we don't like about it, and 3 things. We'll do we'll do it like Tuesdays reading for the sort of the evaluation. We'll do 2 things or 3 things we like, 3 things we don't like, and then, now, and later. Quick little interpretation of whatever situation you're thinking of today. Wherever you're at right now, let's evaluate where you're at today, shall we? Oh, this is gonna get brutal, I think. Let's evaluate where we're at today. As I get the cards out, I need to tell you that I have a public announcement to make, a public service announcement to make. It's it's Easter, or I don't know. No, it's St. Patrick's Day, but it's also Easter time, and Easter time brings with it the joy of all the little candies and such that they offer. You've got the jelly beans, the chocolates. You've got the weird little, like, the jelly beans and the chocolates, and you also have, like, jelly beans, your Cadbury eggs, which are chocolate. You've got your hollow rabbits, which are chocolate, and then you have your pastel colored M&Ms, which are candies, but they're also chocolate. So you've got you know what I mean? Like, it's a wonderful time. You also have peeps. You know the peeps. Little yellow things. Little wounded yellow mushroom, like the marshmallow. I can't even say it correctly because peeps. You know it as a peep. You don't know you know that a peep is made out of marshmallow, right? But you look at a peep and you go, that's not marshmallow. You know what I mean? Like, I think you know what I mean. So I'm at the store yesterday, and I'm walking past the blooming Easter candy aisle, and I go, I want something. I'm gonna give me something, some, like, whatever, and I'm gonna go by price. So I'm going by price, and it's $4 here. We got $7 here. Like, you look at some of the things, you're like, all right, well, that makes sense. You got half off on the rest of the Valentine's stuff that nobody wants over there. And you got, like, oh, you got your Lucky Charms ode to St. Patrick's Day coming up over there. And then boom, peeps. Only these are different. at the store. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know how they figured out how to do it. It doesn't make any sense to me. I was like, I'm looking for peeps, and I couldn't find any yellow peeps. You know what I found? You know what I really found, and I'm gonna tell you, that was a pearl, not because like I didn't like it, but just because like I have a lot of anxiety towards this, and I just kind of want to like dive into all of it. But I had to save it because I needed to talk to you guys about these. Dr. Pepper Peeps. Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps. Do you understand what I'm... We'll get into the reading. We'll do the self-eval. Okay, I promise you we're going to do tarot, but I'm giving you a public service announcement. If you don't like Peeps, give it a shot. All I'm saying. Just give it a shot. Give it a rack. Give yourself a rack of Peeps. I went through a rack of Peeps real quick. I was like, they don't really taste like Dr. Pepper, but the aftertaste kind of tastes like Dr. Pepper. But the crazy thing is like the little cinnamony, Dr. Peppery, cherry, whatever the kind of terpene, I don't know, flavor that they put on it. You don't taste the gooey goo mushroom as much. You don't realize that you're eating a peep. You think you're eating like a weird little Dr. Peppery, cherry, cinnamony. I don't know. My review is, I gotta give it like, I'll give it a B+. One claw up, okay? I'm just saying like, B+. I would give it 2 claws up, but I have to hold it with the other one, okay? And so like, what I'm saying is, I give it a good shot. You know what else I found? Here's what else I found, and I promise you, the world is not ending. Cotton candy Peeps. I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I don't know what I'm going to do. That's why we're taking a pause here. I feel like we really need to examine like what's happening to the Peeps. What's going on? Where are the yellow Peeps at? Cotton candy. What the? Here we go. Let's get to cutting and dealing and having a good tarot reading. I'm just telling you, Peeps are crazy. Peeps are crazy today, okay? Like, I don't know. I haven't tried the cotton candy yet. I'll do a rack of cotton candy Peeps later on today. And, if I'm here tomorrow, then, they're okay. If I'm not here tomorrow, then I did 2 racks of cotton candy, and I had to go to the hospital. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. That's what Peeps do, right? You eat more, and they peep on you. All right. Let's just deal the cards. Let's not tell any more jokes. Try not to be any more funny today. None of it's working. Oh, glad you're here. Glad I'm here. Glad we're here. Let's do this together, folks. All right. We're dealing cards in the 6 piles of 13. And then we'll roll dice to pick the pile. And then we'll roll a die to pick where we cut the pile. And we'll roll those dice together because it's fun. Alright. I feel like a peep right now with all the slowness that I'm going here, with the ooey gooey, and but like I promise you're gonna have like a weird little Dr. Pepper aftertaste, like a little backwash in your gut. You're like, what is that going on? Did I just have a Dr. Pepper? Like that's what's gonna happen after this reading. You're gonna be like, did I just what? What's going on in my mouth? Like, okay, all right. Let's be a little more mature than usual. That'll never happen, by the way. Never happen. We'll never be more mature than usual. Let's roll some dice. We'll tempt the gods with the dice. Alright. for today's self-evaluation of your situation, of wherever you're at. 3 things we like about what we're doing right now. 3 things we don't like about what we're doing right now. And then we'll do a now, then, now, and later about our situation. Okay? Alright, let's go. Roll our dice. Pile 2, card 3. So we'll take the top 3 cards, put them on the bottom of the second pile. We haven't had a pile 2 in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The rest of these are just... Oh, man, they're trying to be a part of the situation. They are trying to be, aren't they? Look at these silly little cards. Welcome to the party. Go home. Get out of your cards. We'll call you if we need you. Alright. For reference, again, we'll be using the Enchanted Tarot book in case I can't quite figure out what the card means. I don't want to give you like a brutally false reading. I want to give you a good story. Alright, we'll take 1, 2, 3, boom. Today for our evaluation, since we're going to be diving into ourselves, into the situation, and maybe ourselves, I don't know if that's the situation. we won't be dealing with negatives. We won't be, inherently. So any card that's upside down will turn right side up. Okay? So we'll make sure all the cards are right side up for this reading today. Alright, folks, let's dive in. 3 things we like after we cut the cards. We cut it? Yeah, we cut. Okay. Now we activate the space. We go... There we go. 3 things we like about the situation we're in. What are you doing? What kind of a life is going on with you? Are you diving into work? Are you staying at home? Are you waiting by the window? What kind of things do we like about what's going on with our situation? Card number 1. The Tower. It's the only thing we have going on. It's our sole focus. It's a solemn promise. There's almost like an abject loyalty attached to our situation. It's something that we strive for. It's the only thing. Which means that if it falls, you got nothing. So what do we, but like, it really is the only thing. It might be an obsession. Am I doing my own reading? Like, first card, am I doing my own reading cards? What's going on here? Alright. It might be an obsession. The Tower is a looming presence. Hard to get away from. Could be someone watching over you. The Tower has kind of an inherent negativity to it with the one presence. And usually the Tower is shown like falling over. But I kind of like the idea of the Tower being is like one. Like a sole focus. Whether good or bad, it's up to you. Like, is it loyalty? Is it, or is it obsession? You know, or is the Tower watching over you? So there's like 3 ways to look at the Tower, other than some kind of a scary, like, oh, the world's falling apart situation. So I like it that this Tower isn't shown falling apart. So I think are we dealing with loyalty or are we dealing with obsession? Either one gives you that little dopamine hit, doesn't it? So we're at least dedicated. How about that? Let's look at it in a positive way instead of using abject loyalty and obsession. Those aren't positive. Are we dedicated to the cause? I think we are. Whatever it is you're doing, you're dedicated. Nothing's going to stop you from doing what you're doing right now that you're thinking about. Okay. Alright. Let's stay dedicated, you weirdos. Card number 2, what we like about the situation. We've got the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. If I remember right, that's our wish card. Is that our wish card? Nine of Cups. Fulfillment. That's our wish card. Whatever you're doing is exactly what you want. It's perfect for you. Keep going after it. Keep doing it. Like, stay loyal, stay determined, stay dedicated, stay focused, stay obsessed, whatever it is. You like, let the card. I don't know. Like, it's exactly what you want. Is this the movie Secretary for you? Are your hands on the table? Are your feet on the floor? What's going on? Are you Maggie? Or are you James? Good little Secretary reference for a Thursday. You are welcome. You won't have that in your normal employee evaluation, that's for sure. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Card number 3. What we like. 3 things we like about our current situation. And then we'll do 3 things we don't like about our current situation. And then now, then later. Then now, later, then now, then now, whatever. Alright, card number 3. What we like about our situation. The King of Pentacles. It's all going to plan. Keeps you busy. You know what you're doing. You're pretty good at it. You know exactly how to like get what you want from the situation. Maybe it's a positive situation too. Maybe it's giving you what maybe you're putting into it. Maybe you're getting, like, it's a good investment of your time and energy. You're a man of action or a lady of action within this situation. Maybe you go too hard. Maybe you put a little too much sauce into in the pot sometimes. I mean, you could just you could be a little too brazen with your actions sometimes. But here you are, man. You're diving right in. You're diving right into it. You're really good at this. So I mean, whatever that loyalty or that focus is, it's good for you. At least, from like a financial or a physical or something you can, sensory type fulfillment. Maybe not spiritual. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let's see what 3 things we don't like about the situation. 3 things we don't like about the situation. Card number 1, 9 of Pentacles. Such a weird card to put in the don't like. 9 of Pentacles is you're almost there. Like you're celebrating. You're almost there. Because the 10 of Pentacles is like the starting of a business, a successful business. And so the 9 of Pentacles, let's look it up. Here I am trying to think of cards. Let's look it up in the book. 9 of Pentacles. Let's go. 9 of Pentacles. Abundance. Yeah, a lot. At this moment, you're on your way to being self-reliant and immensely enjoying the feeling. There is a strong sense of independence and freedom. An unexpected source may add to your income, but take care that you don't also gain weight as a result of feelings of accumulation and increase. Could get bored. There's so much coming in that, like, is it worth anything anymore? It's a weird little rich person like idea, isn't it? First world problems right there. I have so much to do. I'm so fulfilled. That's what I feel like when, like, everybody sounds like when they're like, "Oh, I'm so fulfilled with my life and everything that I do. It's hard work, but I'm so fulfilled." And then they go and like, is it? Is it really that fulfilling? Is it really giving you that good that you really need? I question that. What parts of your life are really being fulfilled by the situation? What are you really getting from it? I don't know. Is it enough? Maybe it is an obsession. Maybe you're hoping that it just keeps giving you more and more. Maybe it will be. I mean, you are still, right on top of things. But maybe you're being a little greedy. Maybe your expectations are starting to exceed your experience. It's getting a little grumpy grump. Card number 2. What we don't like about the situation. Page of Cups. Someone is coming around and trying to siphon off. They care. They're really like they're. We got someone that like really wants to learn from you, and it's really difficult to teach what you're also learning, and it's really difficult to teach. Like, somebody kind of wants to know, like, what are you up to? Maybe they want to be a good friend. Maybe, and you're like, oh God, I'm trying to do this. I think I'm talking to an objectivist here. I've read a lot of Ayn Rand, and I don't want to get tagged, but I feel like I'm talking to like someone that like believes in Ayn Rand, because it's like friends. Oh man. Or maybe the situation's taking you away from a friend. Maybe your friend's waiting for you. Maybe they want you to be there. Maybe you're not as present with your real friend as you are with the loyalty that you're showing to some other situation. So your other friend's just sitting over there, just like, hey, I guess I miss you. It sucks when you're busy. It sucks. I like that version instead of like, oh, I don't want to be around people. Oh. Let's not be those people. Let's not be that. Let's not be that. At least, like, let's try and figure out who our friends are and, like, maybe, DM them. Be like, hey, how you doing? Been a minute. I've been busy. How you been? Sometimes, when you get caught up in a situation, like, you forget. You stop. You feel a little lonely. You feel like maybe you're, like, encroaching upon someone with your feelings. Hey, is it okay if I lean on you a little bit? Card number 3. What we don't like about our situation. 9 of Swords. So 8 of Swords is being stuck. 10 of Swords is ruin. 9 of Swords is nightmare. Maybe our situation's starting to turn on us a little bit. Maybe we're getting a little anxious a little too anxious about our situation. Maybe it's really starting to wear on us. Maybe it's starting to affect our sleep a little bit. Maybe it's really starting to do things to us that we really don't want to have happen. Maybe, wearing down on your body, whatever. Maybe if it's work and you don't like being at work because it's eating away at your body, and you're like, oh my God, every day. Every day I'm hustling, hustling, hustling. Every day I'm hustling, right? Every day. A hustling reference. It's been a good Thursday. But there's a way out. There's always a way out of a nightmare. You can just wake up. Find the door. There's an escape hatch somewhere. Pull the cord. Pull the ripcord. Ejection handle. Whatever you need to do. Go talk to your friend. That's what happens when you feel alone. That's what happens when you put all your eggs in one basket and that basket turns out to be empty. Now what are you doing? Now how loyal to the tower are you? Let's go with then, now, and later. About your situation. So let's look at the card. First card for this is then. What happened to get you here? Card for then. What happened to get you here? Two of Wands. There's that teammate. You want to be a part of a team. Turns out you're a good part of a team. But did you want to keep being a part of the team? Did you want to outgrow your team a little bit? How'd that go? Maybe you found someone that was like, hey man, you want to be good friends? Yeah, let's be good friends. And so you started the team up. In pursuit of this, whatever this goal was, this tower. Leading to today. The sun. Whatever it is that you're following, whatever you're doing, it's guiding your way. It's giving you direction. It's keeping you warm. It's easy to follow. It's a big tower. Are you throwing the ring away? Is that what this is? Are you Frodo? And you got Samwise going, what the? And you're heading into the mouth of the furnace? The eagles just dropped you off? And no, the eagles, they pick you up. They that's right, that's what happens. Like you throw it and then the eagles come in and they pick you up. And then they fly you off. From Mordor. Is that what this is? It's a Frodo. Oh boy. Okay. Alright. Did we throw the ring? We're at the mouth of the mountain where we got the lava all around us. We got the eye looking for us. Sauron's going, what is going on? Where's the little dude and his friend? Do we throw the ring? Let's find out. Three of Wands. Yeah, you got coworkers, man. You're heading back home. You're gonna go be a hobbit again. I mean, eventually, I don't know, like, eventually Frodo, how long, because you don't really find out, but, like, I think it's like a couple years later when Frodo comes home that he finally gets the invite to take the big magic boat ride off into the, uh, overworld, or wherever the hell they go on the boat ride at the very end. It takes like an hour for them to get on the boat and say goodbye. It's like a 7 minute long, like, like how many? It gives you like three different goodbyes. Like, it's ridiculous. But I feel like this is Three of Wands is like I get by with a little help from my friends, maybe coworkers, but it's more friends. Three of Cups ish, but Wands, Three of Wands is like, but it people that like are inspiring you, and that you're working together, like you mean something to each other instead of like wanting each other or fulfilling each other. Like you mean something, like you're a part of it, of a thing. Yeah, I feel like you're throwing the ring into into the fires of Mordor, and I don't know, man. Go listen to some Led Zeppelin today, okay? You want to listen to some LOTR music, they talk about boobs too. I think I don't know. I don't know. Led Zeppelin. They're a bunch of nerds. Okay, like seriously, it's Dungeons and Dragons and a lot of girls. Okay, so it's typical like just the British nerd rock of the 70s, 60s, and 70s. It's classic. It way class. If I think of classic rock and I think of Led Zeppelin, I don't think of classic rock and boom, there's Linkin Park blaring at me, crawling in. Like I sang that on a cruise for karaoke. That doesn't mean it was classic rock. That just means it was a bad move on my part. Go home. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting the buttons that make the things go yay. Okay. It's been a good reading. I think we're going. I think we're doing okay. Throw the ring. Get rid of the ring. Throw it into the fire. You got the Eagles. They'll come save you. Don't worry. Samwise will be right next to you. You're fine. It's been a hell of a trip, Frodo. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Go home.